We are at our next session, and I have today somebody to help me with holding the camera so that the image doesn't get all shaky. You guys know that the Urban Alpaca Girl is now officially 81. And I was 81 2 days ago, and I can't help it. Things happen when you get old. But I have a younger gal here. Her name is Diana, and she's going to be walking with me while I tell you guys, who are you guys being the viewers of my Urban Alpaca Girl show, what we're going to do today. Tomorrow is a big day for the boys, because it's their one day of shearing this year. The shearer is coming at 8 o'clock, and they've done fine the prior 2 years. He picks them up with his crew, puts them on a table, gently ties down their legs, and they get sheared. And he's been wonderful. My shearer has been wonderful. I really look forward to working with him, but if for some reason he doesn't show up some year, I want to be ready to take over shearing. So I bought...
Come on, so you jump on his back and start shearing.
I bought a cordless shearing that I just keep the battery charged up. And I'm going to ask this fellow tomorrow, his name is Alex Crawford, to try it on the boys. And today, we're just going to do step one. We're going to turn it on,
Get them used to the noise.
we're not going to shear, we're going to let them hear the noise.
Yeah, that's good.
And I did make sure. Yeah. Here, Michael, can you just carefully... You have to keep it down, I guess. I'm not sure how to keep it on. Yeah, you're not too
You
much.
gave it to the wrong person.
He didn't run from it.
No, he's not. He's doing fine. Yeah.
He'll
Let him feel it.
Good boy.
I want them to learn that they shouldn't be afraid. Is it? Oh, it's cutting.
Yeah.
Very good.
I wasn't even putting it in deep.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, we were just doing it.
Okay, now that's
like a carpet.
that's Beta. Well, if Beta didn't
Good boy.
freak out, I don't think Alpha will, but who knows? Okay. Okay, Alpha's not sure why Michael's holding him on his neck.
Yeah, he didn't even have to hold Beta like that.
And you and I have to stay close together so that the sound of my
Okay.
voice is
loud.
heard.
Understand.
He was okay on it?
Yeah, he's a little skeptical, but
Okay, let's do it
Wow.
twice. Let's do it twice. One more time with each of them.
Okay.
Maybe on the other side of the body.
On the other side?
Yeah, on horses you always do everything twice.
Yeah, okay. Good boy, good boy.
Very nice.
Very nice, Beta.
This will have a little trouble cutting here, but it's cutting though.
Yeah, okay.
Wow.
The shearers always use corded
Yeah.
clippers.
Okay.
And I am going to be videoing the shearing tomorrow, and please watch for it on the Urban Alpaca Girl show after tomorrow. But now he's going to do it with Alpha.
Good boy.
See, they're not sure. No, well, okay, what is he doing with that thing in his hand? I don't blame them for not knowing.
Beta's come right off. I mean, Alpha's come right off.
Yeah? Okay. Okay, good. Now, that's
It looks like you're cooked.
that's enough for our introduction to my clippers. Oh, yeah, we will be doing things on their neck, on their head, but you'll see that Alex puts them on a table, ties down their legs. They don't freak out.
Right.
People think that it's cruel. It's not cruel. It's essential, because with this kind of fur,
Yeah.
a fleece on them, as it starts to get in the 100-degree range, they'd be suffering terribly.
It's good for a
Now
while.
I can see you.
Yeah, you can see. Now he's like, no. That's why he ain't been moving. He couldn't see.
Okay, but here's another thing.
Should I do
These
outside?
are my toenail clippers that I use for my little min pit. And I know they're not going to be strong enough to clip the toenails,
They can't even
or
get
big enough to clip the toenails on these boys, but we're going to have to be able to lift their legs.
Yeah.
And we've been having trouble lifting their legs, and I've watched YouTube videos, various ways
Right.
to allow them to learn to lift
Good
their
boy,
legs.
Good boy. Where?
But they tend to, as soon as you do start to lift them, they tend to go down on their knees.
Like a camel being stubborn.
Well, they are camelids. I want you to know. Alpacas are camelids.
Come over here.
Now, if you can you lift a toe and not have, no, you see, he's starting to go down on the knees just because he doesn't understand what is the right answer. We're going to help them understand the right answer.
He ain't scared of it.
And Michael, you give me the clippers and you take the toenail clippers and just see if you could just clip one end of one toe.
He's doing it on purpose to, you know,
It ain't
knows
gonna go
that
around.
he
You see how big
won't
that
have
is?
it.
That ain't going in there.
No, I know it won't clip the toenails. I have to get bigger toenail
Okay, let me
clippers.
see him.
But I want him to understand that if you're there,
Good
like
boy,
you were
come
a
here.
farrier for a horse,
Good
he's
boy.
supposed to lift his leg.
Okay, come here.
Yeah, and he's not. He's
But look at
arguing.
Beta does it. He lifts it.
Yeah, it won't
Oh,
go-
no,
it won't go.
down on his
Yeah.
knees.
But
Yeah.
I got it, but it's there. It won't
here.
go
Yeah,
around
could
there.
you clip?
It won't go. It won't go around it.
Okay.
Yeah, I got his leg though.
Yeah, okay.
I believe you can lift it.
All right. I was just showing
Barber,
you
you
today what it is we're going to have to do a lot of this summer, and to get them used
Take a little
to
walk.
us
Can we
clipping
take a
them
little walk?
and cutting their toenails.
Let's ride him.
Let's take a
It's
little
not hard. You just saw what we did for the very first time, but they have to understand what it is that we want from them when we come out with this equipment and when they hear it, the clippers. Okay, now there's our corridor. Michael, can you get the rail back up? It fell off. And I want you to know that there's some good news today. I got my message from eBay that my goat harness that I bought is on its way. And it was a used goat harness. And from what I could see, I think it will fit fine on my alpaca boys. He only had one for sale, but I decided to do it one at a time. I ordered it, it's on its way. And our next session, I wish it was here now, but it's not here right now. Our next session, we'll put it on probably Alpha, because we always start with Alpha. That's the reason he's called Alpha. He kind of accepts things a little quicker than Beta. And since Beta, and that's why he's called Beta, follows Alpha's lead, we then are likely to be able to get Beta to do what we got Alpha to do.
Do I got that on backwards or something?
No, come here. Come here.
It's
I
not
like
a good idea to lose the tack. Uh-oh, and
Yeah, like something's not right. He keeps shaking his head.
okay, Tavis has it. Can you make sure that gate is closed, please? We don't want them out of the training area until it's time to leave the training area. Now, one of the reasons that we have had trouble with Beta is that he tends to shift his hips over when we want him to stay
Oh, you
straight.
walking through together?
Yeah.
And so we designed and built a device to help us have cart shafts behind their hips. And I'm going to get it, and Diana will continue to film what the boys are doing now.
I'm gonna hold it up. I'll see a back data in there.
Yeah, but you gotta use your words, Mike.
Can you take this, Alma? And you see what the boys are doing, but you
Yeah,
see
see,
those
that's not
shafts
good.
are connected to the
That's
cart,
not good. Don't force them.
and that could be dangerous
Sorry.
if they start
Okay.
struggling
Stop. Stop.
in those shafts. That's why I had Michael build
Easy.
this
You like being kicked?
training device, which is a shaft simulator. Michael, you want to take this, especially around beta. We know alpha's pretty good, but especially around beta when we go around trees or down the corridor, we want the shaft simulator to be behind him. And if he runs into the shafts, we want him to realize it's not going to hurt him.
Yeah, he does.
And we'd rather be able to pull the shaft simulator away if he gets too upset. You see how he's, right now, he's not allowing Michael to be behind him? Okay. Now, you kind of walk, oops. Yeah, he kicked out a little bit. We're learning as we go. Try to walk him down the corridor now. See, so if he shifts his hip over, he'll run into the white PVC. And Michael, try to stay behind him.
Right?
Good. Especially when he goes around the corners, he tends to shift his hips over.
Right? Forward.
Okay, and Michael, yeah, you have to, oh, you see he feels it? And he's kicking out.
Let's go left. Left. Forward.
Yeah, and we're
Kitty?
teaching them words as we
Kitty?
teach them. Oh, the right answer, okay.
Whoa. Whoa.
I ain't going nowhere.
Now this especially should be done if we were ground driving, and we're not doing that today.
Forward.
Because we have, when we're ground driving, we have two reins, and we're asking them to go right and left with just the
Come on.
pressure on their noses
Whoa.
from the reins.
Right. Right. Okay. You want to lead and let me try? Okay.
So as
Right
you
over here.
follow the Urban Alpaca Girl Show, especially as the summer comes upon us,
Okay, I'll come behind you.
we'll be doing some more ground driving before we try to actually hook them up to the carts. Because they'll have reins. Whoever's in the cart will have reins
Come on, Alpha.
to ask the boys to go left or right, forward or backward.
Left. Forward. Giddy.
And we always show
Giddy, giddy.
Coco in our films because Coco loves to be out here. Okay, there we go. Now Tavis has the, okay, see, he's being naughty. He has to understand what the right answer is.
He's huffing and puffing right now.
Yeah,
He's huffing
okay.
and puffing.
It's really better not to have the cart around him yet. It's not that they don't want to follow the rules. They just get scared if they don't understand what it is we're asking. And then they get resistant because they're prey animals.
Giddy.
I'm not the least bit surprised that they're behaving this way.
Giddy, beta.
We're just trying to, one step at a time, let them know what the right answer is. If they're giving the wrong answer, we try to apply some sort of pressure
Come on, beta.
that is removed when they give the right answer.
Come on, beta. Giddy.
Yeah, you go through and Beta will follow. Let's see if we can get through the corridor and around it without him, without Beta.
Do they get little treats and stuff for like a reward at the end?
I'm not sure what you said.
Do they get like little rewards at the end of doing like those things?
We give rewards
We haven't found
kind of
anything yet.
after the lesson.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
I don't train with rewards.
Gotcha.
Okay, let's go around the cone and then just head back one more time. So I'm on a positive.
And every lesson is different. When do you say, this is a note of resolution, let's stop today? It's hard to have a rule. I just watch it from my decades of experience of training horses, mini cows, and now for the last 2 years, these alpacas. And then I let the leaders that are out there with the lines decide, oh, okay, we didn't have any bad behavior. And it looks like almost deciding we're going to call that our moment of resolution.
I was trying for that.
And that's fine.
Good
We
boy.
want to make sure that our lessons are not in a rush
Take 'em
We
off.
want to make sure that nobody has to leave before we say we have reached our moment of resolution.
Better stop. Stop.
So now if we can get the
Yay.
halters off,
I got it out. Good job, Emma. High five, boys.
without resistance, and Beta usually gives us some resistance, but he's understanding. But you see he's resisting a little bit.
You know, I think we need another.
Yeah.
This one here is so.
Okay, I can buy another halter if we need it. Or actually, I saw one
have-
YouTube video of
High five,
alpacas where the
High five.
where the trainer, the handler, was using a horse halter, a rope halter.
Elbow, elbow to elbow.
Oh yeah, sorry, I didn't see that. My bad.
Okay, which one? That one is the black one is the one that you say.
It's like.
Elbow.
Yeah, it's tight. I think it's small. What do you think, Tavis? You think it's too small on him or like
The red one's a little loose.
a little
So we
loose?
can-
Well,
So
then put the
maybe
red
it's-
one on Beta, because Alpha doesn't mind the black one.
But Beta could get out of the red one, right? Yeah.
Oh,
he
he
snatched out
can.
one time, I think. I remember that. I remember he got out of it something.
Okay, I think I closed some gates.
Okay, all right, and then we each have our chores after the filming,
Oh, good.
and so we usually stop the video.
Okay.
I remind you that you can watch the Urban Alpaca Girl shows on YouTube, or you can go to my website, which was designed as a volunteer, as a favor to my sanctuary. It's called ShadrachFarms.com. We have some videos up there. We're going to have a donation button up there. We're going to have occurrences, exhibitions. Will all be posted up there. And we're getting organized. It just takes a lot to do these